Hello, there we go. Welcome back, everybody. It's time to go to... I think I was looking at my tracker, and I think I decided Kakariko Village. Oh, and then we're gonna do a lot of soft resets today. I don't think there's any way around it. We're gonna do all of the crummy stuff in Dompe's race. The Gerudo Fortress is probably going to require some soft resetting. I just don't have the hook shot yet, and we're starting to get to a point where we don't have a lot of choices. I do have, in theory, 110 available checks. I don't know if I trust that number. I think there's only Poes in here for... Oh, there's a whole bunch of pots in here. Dude, what was I thinking? When I marked the Castletown entrance is done, I forgot all of the adult ones. So there's all of these. Well, I don't know. Some of these are adults. I artificially marked these. I just realized. I'm glad I just walked in here just now. How terribly foolish of me. Surely something amazing will be in here. I mean, actually decent. I was planning on going there today anyway. Very nice. That means I can get all the Carpenters and get what would be the Gerudo membership card, which I should have and didn't force that to be in its vanilla location. I should have taken it out of the randomizer. Minuet of Forest. Any warp song is a good song. I can actually go get a check from Sheik quick. So we will play the Minuet of the Forest before going to the graveyard. Where is the Poe Collector check? There we go. I forgot to take that out too, so we might actually have to go catch 10 big Poes, but we'll see if we can't avoid doing that for as long as physically possible. Because it's what the cool kids call not fun. I should get a sticky note going of things that I want to change for the next run. Alright, where did we say we were going? Let's go Minuet of the Forest quick. Do I remember how to play this song? No, of course not. Where is it on this list? There we go. So this will get us a song from Sheik, and then I want to say there might be one or two other checks that we can get in Sacred Forest Meadow, and Sheik gave us literally nothing! Alright, hold on, let me pull this up. Where is Sacred Forest Meadow on this sheet? That's to Lost Woods. Minuet of the Forest. Nope, nothing else we can do here, actually. I think it's kind of funny that getting Minuet of the Forest lets you get the Minuet of the Forest check. It's a little bit of poetic justice, and I appreciate it. Now, what's another song that I don't remember? That's right, the Nocturne of Shadow. Actually, I should go to Cac Village first, because before I do all of this soft reset scumming, I am going to turn in a Skulltula, and I'm going to get one thing from the windmill that I didn't realize I didn't get. I didn't go and learn what would be the Song of Storms check from this grumpy old man. So we'll do Skulltula House, and then Windmill. It's kind of fun because it actually is a windmill. Also, I should check that I have the pocket egg. I don't think I shuffled the adult trading sequence, so I might just skip doing that too. As nice as having the Bigoron sword is, Why am I in here? This is not the house I was meaning to walk in. My stream of consciousness failed me. I was talking too much and thinking too little. I know this has never been a problem at other times in my life. I don't want to hear it. Look at that boy back there just doing half-assed jumping jacks. Now, this is the kind of guy who gets yelled at in elementary school gym class for being lazy. Do a full jumping jack, nerd. I guess maybe he's just so excited to have fewer limbs than he used to have. They're all doing it. Diabolical. What fiends. Yeah, we're gonna go harass the elderly. I guess this guy isn't that old, really. I mean, and he's aging very gracefully, too. Like, I don't know, his early 30s hit him really hard, but it's been like 7 years since we talked to him last, and he doesn't look like he's changed at all. Like, he looks like he's bald by choice, probably. Well, maybe not with that strap going around the back of his head. Alright, get pissed. What? What the heck? Played a strange song. He gave me a rupee. Weird as hell. Alright, now we are going to go and do the dirty deed of desecrating Dompe's grave. And I do need the map for this because I forget where all of these things are since it's all of the different freestanding things. You have to check them. Gotta check them all. That looks like a silver rupee bag, so we will have to go get that legitimately. Yeah, don't have the Song of Time, so I can't actually get out of Dompe's grave. But what we're going to do is not win the race for the first however many times it takes to collect all the rupees and heart pieces and things, because once we complete it, the only way to get out is doing a soft reset and going back to the main menu, unless we find the Song of Time in here, which is technically possible, however unlikely it is. But we're going to do what must be done. Alright, so there's checks here, right? Oh, I'm on the wrong side. This is the start. So, right off to the edge here. I'm really frustrated. I wish this was the other way around. Literally nothing! I wonder what the literally nothings... Oh, they're all, checks from the treasure box shop. I bet that's where the literally nothings come from. Alright, old man. I've broken all your pots. Let me... It's not very nice. See, this is what... You guys can see it now. I was complaining on the first episode, but all these, like, little manual clicks, totally unnecessary. Like I'm gonna go here and not break all 3 pots. Like an absolute fiend. I'm gonna save here just in case, but I don't suspect. Okay, so instead of following him, we're immediately gonna turn the wrong way, and then we're gonna go down that little bump, hopefully make it past the first door. I just want to be clear, I could beat him first try if I wanted to, but I don't. So this is the first one. This is the second one. Here's the flames. Go around this way. And then we're gonna make a wrong turn up here. Got a full heart container as the timer continues going. I'm just gonna mark these and we're gonna start over. Okay, so now we're going to go through the first door, and we're going to turn the wrong way before the room with the pillars. And we get into the room with the pillars, we're going to take a left. Which is incorrect. I think there's a re-dead around one of these corners, but... Okay, so... Okay, passing the flames. This is a square room, so you can go either way. He doesn't drop flames on you if you're not right next to him. We got that one. Here's the first door. We follow him through here. Okay, that's one check. We're in the room with the pillars. We gotta go to the far side. This is probably gonna kill the run, so... if we can get through here in time. Here's the flames. Come on, give me that. Ah, damn it. I mean, dang it. Anyway, so normal... We've only got 3 more. And then we can win the race properly. Bing, bong, boop. Where does my cursor show up for you guys, out of curiosity? I wonder why OBS thinks my cursor is in a slightly different spot than it actually is. That's kind of weird. It doesn't show up at all on the tracker. That's goofy. That's goofy right there. Gosh. Alright. Before the second door. I don't know if you could see that rupee right there, but it didn't have like a little aura around it. The rupees that are still checks on the ground have like these little auras. Okay, so we make it through. We catch some fire. So I've never done this before, clearly. Okay, after making it through the pillar room. There's the fire. It's like, it's over here. There we go. See how that rupee isn't crisp? This is slow going. There's only 2 left, and I'm pretty sure I know where they are pretty good. This would be the room I can go around. I should do this more often. I'm so paranoid about, like, missing turns. There's one somewhere up here that I have, like, a habit of going the wrong way. And it has made me jaded. It's that one. I like to turn the wrong way there. It's in my blood. Brilliant move. Absolutely brilliant. Started walking backwards. That's what I get for stopping and looking at the map. Oh, God. Okay. Be more prepared this time. You walk through the door. You go left. Alright. Pretend nobody saw that. I don't edit any of my VODs. I mean, I guess I don't post them at the moment either. I just save them to the hard drive because I have extra space to waste. But if I did, I would edit that out. And people would be like, how'd you magically lose 1 heart? Why is there a little frame clip there? And I would say, I went to go get a sandwich. And no one would be any the wiser. Instead, my sins laid bare for all to see. How sad for me. This is what I needed to grab. Then I need to go the wrong way up here. It's only a Redoopy. Do you think we can still get in under $1.50? Ah, my goodness. Nope. Because what is the cutoff, like $1.05? Minute 15? That's really frustrating. I would have been fine if I hadn't had that terrible little... I took Dompe Race 2 out, so we can check that. That'll just be like a Redoopy or something. Alright. Don't have to turn and look at the map. Just gamer mode right here. You can't fool me, old man. I mean, I guess you're really old. You're like older than old. You've completely perished. What? That's the one I like to go the wrong way on. Looks like I probably could have left the second check in. I'm on a really good pace. I would have just gotten it. How about that? All that for a bundle of arrows. Well, we can mark both of those as checked, and we can be done here. Now, you'll see if I walk into here, being as I don't have the Song of Time, there's no way for me to get out. Normally this would lead out into the windmill, but instead, what we're going to do is save the game. Do it twice, because once again, paranoia is a bitch. And then we're going to soft reset the emulator, bringing us back to the start menu and the Temple of Time. We're going to do some adult things in Gerudo Valley. Let's see, what's the best way to get over there? Oh, this is nice. I like this. I get lost in, I'll admit, I get lost in the Gerudo Fortress, like, all the time. It's because I suck, and I'm bad. I don't know how it thinks I can get there. Oh, I can maybe hover boot, scam it. Yeah. But... wait, what did I get keys for? Pardon me. Gerudo Training Ground. Ganon. Chest game. What keyring did I get? Gerudo Fortress? Is that the case? Did I get these four for the Carpenters? I think I did. A little paranoid now, but what are you gonna do? Someone will chat it at me, I'm sure. Someone will hit me up in the stream chat, all those people who are watching. Alright. I'm gonna have to calm my horse. And, get riding. Get riding on, little doggies. In case anybody was wondering, I should change the window so that you can see it. But at the very bottom of the tracker, it displays that we have done 334 checks. There's 95 checks available to us out of, as I understand it, 684 total remaining. See, I remembered that one. I can be cool. I can remember a song. I don't know that there's any checks in Hyrule Field that you can do as an adult that you can't do as a kid. And since I have the boomerang as a child, it makes more sense to me to be doing those then. There's a couple of checks we can do in Lake Hylia, so I think what's going to happen is I'm going to do some Gerudo Valley checks. That might dump me out into Lake Hylia, and then I'll go back through Gerudo Valley to get to Gerudo Fortress. Tentative plan. We'll see what there is to do here. Maybe we'll leave Lake Hylia to the side for the moment. Who knows? I definitely took horse archery out. That I know. I don't gain any amusement from doing that. Let's switch our map quick just to make sure that we don't or do have anything in ye old Gerudo Valley. Oh, we can get down here somehow. I've never been there before. I don't know how to get there. We're gonna do some book learning. Get off my horse. Go and look at the edge. Can I just, like, fall down here? Yeah, we will be going to Lake Hylia. But I should be able to pick this up. Yeah, because I have silvers now. And then I go in here. I've never been in this grotto before. This is a first for me. Oh, because there's just freestanding items here. There's never a reason for me to come here. Light arrows, required for completion. Looks like some rupees and a bomb refill. The light of justice will smite the evil. Yeah, bud. Okay. You keep talking crazy, I'll keep picking up shit off the bottom of this pond. I'm an environmentalist, you know? I like to clean up. I'm not Mr. Clean. I'm Mr. Clean Up. Do you guys know that video? It's one of those old, like, weirdos on the news type thing. The guy's name is Igor Stikevich. He's a Warren resident, and he's cleaning up Detroit. Go figure that one out. I'll let you guys do research on him to see how he feels about taking orders from women. Jeff Brown said he witnessed a man boldly dumping chunks of wood. That video cracks me up every time. How do you boldly dump chunks of wood? Is one of the things that I think about a lot. Like, you can dump chunks of wood. Is there a way to do it discreetly? Is there a discreet way to dump chunks of wood that no one has told me about? Someone please teach me. Oh, it's the miracle of life. Not a lot to do in Lake Hylia, but we are going to go fishing for the second and last time. And get a heart piece, or what would be a heart piece, off of the lab roof, because we have beans. Me and the boys at 3 AM looking for beans. Maybe the current generation is not super into it, but like, I think deep fried memes were the best things that happened to the internet. They were fantastic. Give me that grainy filter money SpongeBob bullshit. Top-notch stuff. Top-notch. Oh, look at a green rupee. I'm glad we went out of our way. Ladders. I think we're full on bombs, so I don't really think I need to harass the grass. There's a band name for you. Oh, that's right. Okay, water's not filled, and I don't have hook shots, so I actually need to ride the beanstalk all the way over to fishing. I like the bean noise. I think they use it for aliens in Majora's Mask, if I remember correctly. I believe there's bugs under that rock, so I'm gonna I did recapture bugs at one point. How about that? My memory does not last very long. Sup, nerd? I'm gonna get an absolute chonker, don't worry about it. Let it go. Let it go. Hey, bub. Well, at least I didn't disturb him. No real telling where those other two will leave you. Harass the Grass. That is a good band name. If I had any musical inclination, that would be on the list. It would have to beat out one of my all-time favorites, though, that I've come up with, which is Assorted Crackers. There'd just be a bunch of white guys playing mediocre dad rock. Yes, I'll keep the 10-pound fish. What are you, crazy? Whoa! Oh, piece of heart. I completed one. Spectacular. I have to give him back the fishing rod. Why is this another dialogue? We're gonna go back to Gerudo Valley, cross the bridge, and see if we can't get busy with them Gerudo women. And by that I mean shooting them. $85 available checks. We've done roughly 10 and haven't given ourselves access to anything new. Just means when we do find something of value, that number is going to pop off. We're starting to run out of useless things. I suppose, like, of course I have the Master Sword. Not that that added anything to the checklist. I suppose it might be improperly representing one or two things because I can't figure out how to get it to receive the information that I have the silver rupees for some locations. Like, I don't know why it won't let me input that into the tracker, but if I'm correct, I left opponent over here. It didn't feel like it was worth taking the time to play the song and then steer the horse and all that good stuff. We're just gonna... We'll meet her there. "95% sure I can't do anything here. I think it's all Song of Storms and Bigoron Hammer. Megaton Hammer, sorry. Megaton Hammer, Bigoron Sword. Megaton Hammer... Oh, she's gonna go tell me to go to the Deku Tree. Don't be afraid! You don't know a littlest bit of what I've been through. Why is this green now? Oh, because I successfully crossed? I don't know. I'm not in charge of the tracker, it does what it wants. Alright, so, if I'm correct, every time I get put in prison, since I don't have the hook shot, I have to soft reset. Which, as you can imagine, I don't find to be super enticing. I can't remember if she walks through this area or not. Yeah, where's her turnaround? I think this one is just, like, straight up just a carpenter, right? So what happens if I already have the key? Oh, I have to talk to him. It means I have to fight. What the heck? Hey, ZOOTR, get work. I wish I had the bigger on sword. Makes this so much easier. It's not like super hard, they're just slow. Especially because they don't actually care what your health is. If you get hit too many times, they just capture you. I didn't mean to do that. How terribly annoying. But let us. We went in entrance A. Where is entrance A? Over here. Entrance A. We just got Carpenter Guard number 1. We're going to get these checks as well. Wow, that's hard to click. Yeah. Woo. Piece of heart. I'm always a gamer. I'm always a gamer who loves a piece of heart. Bonk. Another bundle of arrows. Alright, so now we're going to go out entrance B, and that'll take us to area B. We're going to go in entrance C, which will drop us right here in the room that I hate so much. 3 guards to shoot in here, I believe. We're going to clean this room the first time we go through, I believe. There's enough stuff to get in there. I can't remember if this chick walks through my LOS or not. I'm gonna say no. I'm glad that hitting her pole arm does something. Ooh, a song. Banger. Serenade of Water isn't that useful, really, but we take those wins, boys and girls. This is the one that goes up. This is D. This is where I want to exit. I still want to clear this room out first. Silver rupees for the spirit trial in Ganon's castle. Still can't mark silver rupees on this tracker for some reason. Is it because I don't know how? Is it because it doesn't work properly? No one knows, least of all me. I think there's only 2 guards in here, but I'm not 100% sure. I suppose we're about to find out. You want to let me up there, huh? Alright. That's this area taken care of. The Gerudo are over here, dipping nuggets you can't comprehend into sauces you can't fathom. Oh, okay, so hold on. Let me check something. So I'm gonna come out at D. We see DE, and I'm gonna go in at E, and that's just to jump across here. So I'm actually gonna skip that. I'm gonna go out at F. I'm gonna go out at F, and that's gonna take me over to G, I believe. I'm a believer. Out of curiosity, for research purposes, the answer is yes. You can cross that with the hover boots. Now you know what I should do since you can. Oh no, that's not what I meant to do at all. Oh well, here we are. Alright, let me... I went into H instead of where I went to go, I believe. So I came out at F, and I was going to do like a funny monkey jump roll thing here, but instead, I'm in H. Okay. It's the room I think it is. Perfect. Just before I commit, let me... make sure I can't get back up. Yeah. Man, that makes me sad. But H spits me out at G, which is where I was going anyway, I guess. Not terrible. This is a combat room. You, young man! Watch out, there's an angry woman for you to fight. Quick, commit domestic abuse. That joke's in bad taste. devilish woman. I'd beat a girl for a groupie. Cancel me. I wonder if this guy knows that I don't give a shit what its name is. Anyway, we got some checks in this piece, in this his house. More skull colors. I know I haven't literally done it yet, but I'm going. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. Roar's Wind, the least useful spell in the game. Hey, I can hold more arrows now. That'll be useful sometime, I'm sure. Alright, so G spits me out where? Here. That guard's gonna get my ass. We're gonna backtrack. I don't want my ass to be gotten. It's actually quicker than the hook shot. Pretty sick. I'm gonna do what I meant to do the first time. I don't know if you can hop up here normally. Does day and night happen normally here? Or do I need to... It's a nighttime only. Well, let's see what happens. I hope this isn't one that puts me on a load zone. It is. That's annoying. Oh, but it's here. That's not so bad. It counts going in and out of the fortress as a load zone. I can kill this guy, and then I can go up top and fall down on him if I need to. I do. That's magic. Okay. That's one of the big ones that we've been waiting for. Let's just use fire arrows and all of the things they bring. I missed. I fucking missed. I missed. Oh my god. I hate it here. How terribly frustrating. Put shig. So what, I was a little off last time, so if I do like a jump attack like right here? Nope, and I fell down. Oh my god, I'm gonna commit die. Maybe if I face wall and side hop, that'll be the best way. I just don't know if there's like a repeatable distance is the thing. There we go. Alright, got that check. And then, alright, 61 available currently. I'm going to hit the magic meter when I find it, and we'll see what happens. Lamau, 61 available. I thought magic was what we needed to pop off. I guess fire arrows don't really get us that much. I thought they did. Ah, they do, but there's just other stuff in the way. Alright. Where are we? Where are we going? Who the hell is Cotton Eye Joe anyway? We want to go through entrances K, J, and M. Everything else is taken care of. J is this one out front. Well, we can't go in M. L, I guess, is where we want to go. And L is right there. Can we? Nice. Did I need to do that? Not sure. Did I want to do that? Equally unsure. Did I do it? You bet your ass I did. Alright, let's not make any hasty errors. Error. Alright. I think there's probably 2 ladies in here. Piece of heart. Let me up. I'm hungry. Feed me pot. Okay, so that was mostly just to get these checks, because I want to say that what this does now is it leads us up to the room above our, what would be our jail cell, which is not actually a place that we can get out of. Oh, and I can't actually get up here anyway without the hookshot, so there's that. So, the remaining spaces are the K room, one entrance, and the JI room. I have just walked out of L, which means I think I need to drop down to get anywhere. I probably need to go back through C to get up to D. And I can fall down into J. Or I'm probably supposed to go through the H room. That puts me at G. No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, let's try C to D, drop down to J, see what happens. Why does this say A with an ocarina? What do you mean by this symbol? What do you mean? So from here, I believe. Shoot this lady just for, in an abundance of caution, I'm gonna shoot a woman. I believe that this is a straight run through, so this is just a, combat room. Then I'll pop through here. I'll go through C. go C to D. She doesn't walk down this hallway. I think I can just blitz it. And then let's see, the entrance to J. It's right here. Okay, and that is... I'm here. So, I believe just a combat room. Yeah, young man over here, inside here. Let me out. Wah, wah, wah. Haha, all that fancy acrobatics you still missed. What? What? Oh, well, it dumps me out here. That's less bad than I thought. Ugh. Alright. Well, and instead of going up and through, I'm just gonna shoot everybody and go back to where I came from. Lordy, lordy, lordy. What to do, what to do. I mean, keep trying, naturally. Don't take us so lightly. I don't understand why that, like, puts you in the hole, man. Like, don't be afraid. Go inside the great Deku Tree. Wa-da-da-da-da. Boink. Run it back, I guess. Wahoo! I'll have to use more jump attacks. Just so I can damage her faster. I wonder if it's actually a time limit instead of a number of times hit type thing. really hard to do jump attacks when the camera won't line up for me. Nice for you to get caught there in the corner. It really helps. Just so you know, I'm not letting you out because I like you. I just want to be clear about that. I'm not saving you out of the goodness of my heart either. This is purely a check-motivated action on my part. Alright, let's look. I is going to spit us out there. We want to get to K, which is this one up here. We might have to go back through the EF room garbage, but we'll see what we put together here. Okay, we want to be up there. If I climb this, and then go into that side room, the room to my left, put on the hover boots, go across, drop down. I've gotten a little bit better at navigating this area. Not much, but a little bit. I say as I'm not even 100% sure that this is the right door. Lamau! So I think this is a combat... Did I... I don't think I entered the right spot. Oh wait, no. Yes, I did. Okay. Making me paranoid. Oh my goodness. Is there nothing good in this world? I mean, I knew there was a guard coming. I was trying to walk up to the box so that I could shoot her over it. But apparently that was within detection. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Alright, just a minute. Let me look at something. My telefono made a noise. I think we shoot everybody go through, basically take the same path we just took. Yeah, use this to take us up. Climb the vines, hover boot room, drop down. Don't get so close to the fucking crate, I guess. Is the other piece of tech that I guess I needed. Just gonna stand right here. And miss. That's the only guard in this area, though. Because then it's a combat room after that. It's the only hybrid room, and it, like, jukes me every fucking time. Oh no! A woman! Now there are two of them. This is getting out of hand. Get into the corner. I liked you better in there. Motherfucker, making me dizzy. have the Biggoron sword, you just spam the shit out of your forward stab, and then this is done. Over with. Finished. No! It is you who are mistaken about a great many things. Get fucked, nerd. Green rupee. Let this guy go, and I believe I get an additional item. What would be the Gerudo card? Okay, that isn't randomized. Thank goodness. I think that's what this is. But I'm gonna leave that unchecked for the moment. We can entrance dive Gerudo Training Grounds. I don't think we have any of the keys for Gerudo Training Grounds. GTG, yeah. We got some of the silver rupees, though, so there should be a decent amount of stuff for us to collect in there. Which is pretty sick nasty. I believe that that big green circle is the Gerudo Training Ground. I can... It requires being able to finish Gerudo Fortress, so maybe that's what it is. Horseback archery, those aren't checks, but that is over there. Go to area. What? Okay, so now that I have this turns green. Some of it does. I'm missing some things for other stuff, but I could get a few things. It's not seeing all these silver rupees as checks. We'll see if they end up being technically checks or not. I might have to look at my tracker settings. Actually, it would be randomizer options, item sanity. Bean sanity's off, frog sanity's on. Shuffle rupees and hearts, all. Shuffle pots, shuffle crates, shuffle beehives. That's all set. Ocarina notes is off, Loach reward is off. Complete mask quest should have been on. Yeah, so basically, I uploaded the spoiler into the randomizer, and I was far too trusting. Shuffle silver rupees. Anywhere. There we go. Submit. Maybe now it'll let me mark them. Yeah, okay, hold on. I figured out what setting on the tracker was causing me problems. Now I just gotta go and update these. So, Shadow Temple. I have the invisible spikes, I assume is what that 5 is. And then, GTG, I have the second 2. Water and slopes. And then, Ganon, I have the first one and the last one. I think that's accurate. Ah, that's why. The settings weren't right, that's why it wasn't letting me do it. Alright, that's pretty cool. Glad I can see that now. Hopefully, the fact that it was handled posthumously won't be to my detriment. Alright, let's click in. I know how to do these first 2. I don't know what you, like, get as the final reward from the Gerudo Training Grounds in vanilla. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I just don't... I don't know. I suppose, like, if I zoomed out on this and went to what I think is the final... I just call them heavy block chests. Yeah, I don't know what it is that you're meant to get out of here, base game. Someone will surely chat it to me. I have so much faith in my viewers. This is another one that's easier with the bigger on sword. Not that it's like hard, it's just that it's easier. Oh, you can reach that one. Mostly because the emulator handles ZOOTR a little weird. No, fucking throw it. Sorry. I didn't need to cuss there. Maybe I did. That was pretty rough. Unnecessarily rough. This would normally be a key, and instead it's a gold skulltula. Everybody's favorite. Let's see, there's 2 items along the walls, I believe. This one here might be me getting literally nothing. Yeah, okay. Coolio. We can mark that room done. I clearly bumped my DPS button on my mouse. Hey, we're up to 60 odd available checks. That's pretty swanky. We can collect a lot of these. I don't think we can get all of them, but... But that does mean that door is open. What's the easiest way to get over there? But I don't have the Song of Time, so I don't think I can get anything out of that room. 95% sure that's the case. But... we got those, and this is clearly a bomb refill. I'm tempted to mark it. Actually, we can do this. Where is the... item refill? Yeah, so next time if I'm like looking at it, I'll be like, what the heck? I'll be able to tell. I don't want to be like disingenuous about it if I can. Like, I don't know, I didn't check it. Like, I checked it, because like I saw it, but I didn't like check it, because I didn't pick it up, you know? You know, brah? You know, like when you like check something, but you haven't really checked it yet, brah? We can't do too much more in here, but we can do a little bit. Then I'll have to like take a second and look at the map and figure out what's going on with my life. It'd be nice if I could get exactly 1 key for here, but... Alright, where are you? I have fancy feet for this, so it shouldn't be too bad. Not what I was really wanting you to do. That's embarrassing. That's very embarrassing. We don't have to talk about that. No one talk about it. If you're going to talk about it, here's your warning to not talk about it. Talk about something else. Talk about the economy. People love talking about the economy. I don't. But I also have no money, so I don't need to talk about the economy. Talking about the economy is for rich people. Oh, and you only start with 3 hearts. Is there... see anything. What's the quickest way to heal a mofongo? I think realistically I just have to do good. I just gotta do good. I'm capable of doing good. I'm a good doer. I feel like they're trying to help you by putting the rocks there, but realistically it just makes it so I can't fucking see anything. Alright, now I gotta defeat your padre. What should I make for lunch? I'm getting hungry. I'm feeling sandwich. I'm thinking it's probably just gonna be a sandwich. But what if it wasn't a sandwich? What would I make? I got chicken breast thought. Make something with that. Ooh. Boulder room in the Spirit Temple. Spirit Temple. Adult boulder. Beautiful. They have been marked. I should mark this too before I forget. Boink. And now we cannot complete this room. Here, and then this will let me go down to here to get Deku Nuts, what everybody wanted. And then I believe through the center. No, it's on the upside of the platform. Piece of heart. Alright, that's everything we can do in the Gerudo training grounds, I believe. If we go and look at the map, I think it concurs with us. One check in Gerudo Fortress, which I'm just going to mark, because I believe that I got. Training grounds, just one, but we know what it is. We can go through the we can go through the Haunted Wasteland. I think. We'll see if this has like some kind of active tracker to help me, or if I'm just gonna have to be pretty good at it. Because you don't technically need the Lens of Truth to get through the Haunted Wasteland. Kind of like you don't technically need the Lens of Truth to do most of the bottom of the well. It's just pretty nice to have sometimes. By sometimes, I mean it's pretty much always nice to have if you are supposed to need it. But game progression is for losers. We make our own rules here. We are back down to 58 checks, 395 done, 703 remaining. GamersOnly.com. Is that a dating site? That should be a dating site, right? Like, they have FarmersOnly.com, which for, I would say, a fair portion of people who are on FarmersOnly.com, farming is probably just a hobby. It's probably like horse girls who do shows. And then, like, some ranchers, and then, like, a couple actual, like, cash croppers. Like hardcore farmers. So, like, I don't know. I feel like you should be able to have GamersOnly.com because, like, that's a bunch of like-minded people. Hey, chat, you should look that up for me. Does that exist? GamersOnly.com? I'll be eagerly waiting your responses. He said, knowing that literally no one was watching the stream. Yeah. That's okay. Can I please roll into this barrel? Or crate? For the love of everything holy. Hey man, literally nothing. Wasteland crate before quicksand. Hit that. Hit them after quicksand beats. We put these boots on. These boots were made for walking. And that's just what they'll do. There we go. Alright, so right there. Here's this place. There's some checks down here. I can't get 100% of the checks because hookshot is required for that bad Larry. But I do have fire arrows, so I think I can get all but one of the checks that are here. But hookshot's gonna be one of these barrels right here. Bet. Oh. We can see what this is. A gold Skulltula token. Wahoo! Set item. Skulltula. Alright, now let's set fire to the torch. Watch it burn as it's meant to do. Wow, that was a great shot. Okay, now the real question is, why does it think I can't get that one crate in the middle of nowhere? Hold on just a second. Bear with me for a moment. I have a solution to part of this problem. The other tracker that I've used in the past auto updates. And so what it does is, you probably won't be able to see it, but what it does is it actually shows me where I am in real time. And so if I get it started and change it to mini-map mode, it'll actually help me see where I am in the desert. And as much as I like this tracker, it just doesn't have enough features to do the level of sanity that I'm doing right now. So you're gonna see me go a little slowly here because I'm waiting for it to update. I know there's probably people in the world who have this path memorized, but I'm not one of them. Because it appears that I need to... Oh, glory be. Yeah, I want to go to here. Hey, that was worth it for a Skulltula, right? Ooh, that really doesn't like being moved. Alright. That's not good. My my game is frozen. It's not reading my inputs, at least. Guys? Okay, here's what's happening. Control, Shift, Escape. I need to kill this. Hey, gave me my game back. Alright, problem is now I'm lost. So, you guys couldn't see it, but having the other tracker opened, it took over my controller, so I couldn't do anything. But I need it open to navigate, so we're going to pop it back open here. Yeah, the switching between windows that I was doing was simply too much, I guess. But as soon as I can cross these two, I can close it and not have to worry about it. There we go. Alright. Let's do some Desert Colossus bullshit. Let's get harassed by plants for way too long. Let me... And the birds. God. What a terrible locale. I hate it here. Unironically, despise this place. Fortunately, I can heal up if I can just get into the Spirit Temple. Because these two pots here will fly at me repeatedly. So if I just walk forward and do this... Oh, that's right. This is pot sanity. So that gives me a gold Skulltula. Normally there's a recovery heart in there. So after I let it go the first couple of times, that's what it'll be again. I should, though, stop, pop open Spirit Temple. I don't know why it thinks I can't get here, but we still did Bingus and Bongus. Yeah, these all turn green if I have the Lens of Truth. I should change... Are you guys enjoying this noise? It's great, isn't it? There we go. Alright. I updated the logic. I really thought that it was going to get more out of the file, but... Oh well. But now, if we walk out and walk back in, those flying pods shouldn't each give us a heart. Oh, we do get a song from Sheik, though. Was it anything good? No! But I should mark that before I forget. We got that. We got all these. We marked that this was a Skulltula. And then we went to the Desert Colossus. And we got Requiem of Spirit, but not actually. Go to area. We got these checks. Is this the adult direction or the child direction? Adult. We might entrance dive the Spirit Temple, but let's heal up a little bit first. Let's get healthy. Let's do something RFK would approve. Breaking pots for love. Now let's do something anyone would approve, which is turn off that annoying noise. Wahoo! Do you guys believe that you have a spirit animal? I don't remember what that movie was. Was it like Golden Compass or something like that? But like, you know, like an animal that like you're actually attached to. Mine is the old man from the buttery flaky crust video. I like the way he says "wahoo" at the end. That's very much how I handle life. Wahoo! Yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's 100% like a move. It's fantastic. Can't be beat. We'll run it back one more time, because whatever these dumb cactus spinning things are going to drain more of our health as I navigate the Colossus. Because I simply can't be bothered to try. I'm gonna be honest. It's a me problem. Alright. We're gonna get on this bean. Sounds kind of sexual, doesn't it? We're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go there. It's gonna be great. All the stars are here. I was watching... Damn birds. I was watching some Mitch Hedberg the other day, and he said something along the lines of, like, I wear a necklace so I know when I'm upside down, and I haven't been able to get it out of my head. That's like one of my favorite things that anyone has ever said, like, ever. Friggin' hilarious. It's one of the most nonsensical statements I think I've heard in my entire life. But, like, it calls attention to, like, a trope, but at the same time, like, no one, like, that's why you're wearing a necklace? I don't know. Cracks me up. I like it a lot. Garbage! I mean, not garbage, but not what I wanted. Even less of what I wanted. No one wants a Redoopy. That's not what I meant to do. Let's grab that quick, and then we can grab a couple things in the Spirit Temple, and then we can be completely out of ideas. Now, there's a couple things I know that we can do, but... Wow. A green rupee. Just what I wanted. How did you know? You know me so well. You got me exactly what I wanted for my birthday. Let's switch to regular bow before I forget. You thought you could beat me? I can't let you do that, Star Fox. Amazing. I am a skilled master. skull color, so I don't have this song. Would you please? Oh, that's annoying. Bunch of rupees. Oh, a like. I'm like, what's going on in here? I don't have Zelda's Lullaby. Alright, let's pause for a second. Take stock. And think about what we can do. Nothing's looking particularly dense. I haven't really messed around with Death Mountain yet. Kinda don't wanna. A couple easy ones in Kokiri. One in... What's the Lost Woods? Oh yeah, I can't get that. I can go here. Yeah, let's play the Minuet of the Forest, backwalk through the Sacred Forest Meadow, use that as a method to get to Kokiri Forest, and then make another choice from there. How does that sound? No? No comment? Everybody's happy with that? Alright, works for me. Minuet of the Forest. I think I've decided on lunch. I think it will be a sandwich. It's going to be a pretty hefty sandwich, though. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to go double meat. 6 slices of bread. 200,000 calories. I'll come out right here. Sorry, I forgot my mouse doesn't translate right there. It'll be beautiful. I'm gonna shoot this guy with a bow from a distance. If I had wallet space, he would give me so many rupees. I could just like run up and beat him, but it's faster. And arrows aren't that expensive. Look at that, 3 red rupees. What a homie gangster. What a G. Can I grab this in time? Nope. 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 My life is terrible. I hate everybody. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. How many bug checks do I have left? Is there a way to filter for that? Hold on. So if I don't have any bug checks left, I might get Fairy in a Bottle here, because it's really easy. Filter. Child. Either. I don't know what that icon is. I don't know what any of this means. How do I remove the filter now? I don't know what these symbols mean, and now I'm worried that I've screwed something up. My goodness. Oh, that's controlling that. I wish I remember what settings I had been using. Oh well. Oh well, we'll suffer and live. Suffer and survive. Okay, brain, what are you doing? Pull open Lost Woods. So, short answer, no. Not a good way to tell if I've done all the bug checks. Do I remember how many bug checks I've done? Also no. Wonder why he struggled with that one. That was kind of bizarre. Yes, I know there's a grotto there. I've already completed it. Thank you, Stone of Agony, the most useful item in the game. Anyway. Bean me up, Scotty. Is my memory really that bad? What am I looking for here? Oh, it's a Knight Skulltula. I'm a goon. Never remember which direction I'm facing. Da 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 da. Part of my beef is it's really hard to tell if it's day or night in the Lost Woods. Your bones are forfeit. I got a stick. Ooh, everybody's favorite. Sticky McStifferson. Alright, so that's that check. Boinked, absolutely boinked that check. And then we've got... We're going to get on a bean plant, and we're going to ride around for a bit, and then we're just going to grab all of these. All these rupus. Fuck you. Lens of Truth. Skulltula tokens. Lens of Truth is not strictly necessary, as we've discussed relatively recently, but still an item. Still a real-life thing. I guess we can go do the mystery box shop. Mystery treasure chest shopping location, whatever it's freaking called. We can do it. Oh no, we don't have any of the keys for it. Never mind, I forgot. Wow. Though it is enough Skulltula tokens to make a stop over at Kakariko, sorry. Lens of Truth. Bottom of the well still not open though. We are officially down to 44 checks. 428 done. We're doing what the cool kids call fucking cruising. What's the one check that it thinks I have in Dompe's grave? Oh, it's counting it as the same area as the windmill, okay. Kakariko Village. I can go to the Skulltula house, and I can be a kid So that's okay. So everything there. This is what we're going to take inventory of. Is adult versus child checks. Like, is it time we go back to being a little kid? And the way we're going to figure is, what can we do in Lake Hylia? That's a child check. What can we do in Gerudo Valley? Oh, that is it. Training grounds. Castletown entrance. That's collecting Pose. Castle Town. That's the chess game. I can buy entrance to the chess game. I can get one check from there. That is child only. Temple of Time, not really a check. I'm fairly confident that I have that. Gans Castle Grounds, that's an adult. We can do that on our way back. Goron City. Adult. Adult. We can do 2 things in Goron City. 3, because I can lift the silver boulders to get into there. So Goron City, we're going to visit. Goron City, we're going to visit. Death Mountain Crater. Issue is, I guess I can get here as an adult. I can come out this way as an adult. I can come in this way as a kid, too. So that's a kid check. That's an either check. That's an either check. That's a kid-only check. That's an adult-only check. It's green because I have the bean planted, but I don't have a way to get to the center. I guess I do. I have the hover boots. I don't have the Goron tunic, though, so we are going to have to be very efficient with our time usage. And we can backtrack into there. Goron City and then Death Mountain Crater as an adult. That's our current highest density check, I believe. We'll hit the one Skulltula and Kakariko Village as we go through because we'll use the Graveyard Warp. Because I think, well, I don't know, Lost Woods. No, because I want to go to Kakariko to get that one Skulltula check anyway, so we'll do that. Yep, that's the plan. Nocturne of Shadow. Nothing in the graveyard for us. I should have looked and seen how many total checks there. As far as I can tell, it's 429 plus 680. Because I've got 680 missing checks, and I've done 429. Which, I guess, is what I've played. This is probably like my 6th hour of play. And I've done 430. So, a little less than. Go to area, check. Nothing on Death Mountain Path, so we're just going to go straight to Goron City and see what we can get done in these bits. Or should I just run past it, because I'm going to get myself there. I'm going to run past it, actually. Because I'm going to try and get myself into Goron City through DMC. We'll see how this plays out. But anyway, a bit better than 50 checks an hour, which I think is okay. I could be doing better. I could be doing less stupid backtracking and making wrong choices and stuff like that. That's part of what makes me human, and being human is beautiful. I don't want to change that. Surely, all of my viewers are here because they enjoy watching bad gameplay. Actually. He said as he walked into the boulder. Can you take me higher to the place where bean plants grow? Classic Creed song about Jack and the Beanstalk. I finally got hit once. We're calling that a win. That's pretty good. Get out of my life. That guy's about to fall on me. Sorry, Tectite, I think they're technically called. Tectitely called. I can't actually do anything in there. But, she can heal me. Oh, no, not without playing the song thing. I was kind of thinking. Because I want to say how much time you have in DMC, sorry, is directly based on how much health you have. But what's going to happen is this is child only, but we're going to come in. We're going to go there right away. I don't know if hover boots will allow us to get across. We'll find out. Oh, we'll grab that too, and then we'll see what happens. Sup, nerd? I'm not talking to him though. What a big motherfucker! Like he huge. Grande. Damn, it's so hot in here. We can't be in here for very long. Never say no to a bomb chip. I kind of like pandas. Can't say no to pandas. Oh, you're kidding me. I should have come here as a child. I'll have to do it both ways anyway. That's exactly what I was hoping to find is a recovery heart. Go to area. What this really needs is a back button. I don't like that I have to repop maps every single time I switch. Your life energy has recovered. I mean, it gives me a little bit of extra time to fuck around, I guess. Nope. Guess you can't grab it. We'll try it one more time, but... I think that's end of the road for... Maybe if you do it from up here. Alright. I guess we gotta go, hit Link the Rolling Goron, but... Oh, let's go get the piece of heart off the ledge while we're here. Who knows how long it'll be before I convince myself to come back here as a child. It's a recovery heart. What are the odds? Pretty good, in conclusion. The odds are pretty good. We're gonna go back down the mountain, go in through Goron City, bomb Link the Goron, do a couple things in the maze, pull Darunia's chamber from the other side. Just kind of hoping I could make it across, to be honest. But, you know, wishful thinking. Wishful thinking. Just for shits and giggles. We hover boot. Took a little bit of damage, but I also made it like halfway across DMT. There's a cow down there. Actually, I bet there's a bunch of recovery hearts. Which I don't strictly need, but they're nice to have. So let's mark that. Let's double check Death Mountain Trail since I'm here. Pretty sure that this is all garbage. That's the Skulltula that you need the Megaton Hammer for. That's Goron City it is, for better or worse. Here we come. I wouldn't have cared about refilling my health, honestly, if I wasn't knowing that I was going into Death Mountain Crater again. Just having more time is always nice. I need more time. Can you get me more time? Oh, brother. Oh, I guess we're doing this first then. Well, let's shoot her. Let's see what it is. Arrow refill. We're counting that as checked. Let's, this is a little easier with bomb chews. Did I save or did I accidentally not save? There we go. Yeah, that's right. Turn around, nerd. Oh, you don't even know which way to go. You fool. I just want to express to all of my great listeners how much I despise doing this. I know the pattern better from the other direction anyway, I want to say. You can do it almost right in the middle. I don't know why, but I find it surprisingly difficult. Surprisingly difficult. Surprisingly difficult. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Remember, guess what? So it's like right here. I'm just gonna be patient. I'm gonna wait for him to return. So, you know, one way, he's gonna see me. He's gonna turn around. He's gonna go the other way. It's gonna be great. Alright. Should be coming back around any minute. Let me get that little fucker. I should have done that immediately. Sup, lunk? Oh my god. Literally nothing. I should decapitate him. If you weren't suffering from the loss of your people and father, I would smack you really hard upside the head. No bombs needed. I don't remember, where do you normally get the silver gauntlets? Oh, a lot of work for a blue rupee. break Big Boss Man Darunia's pots. Hope he's not fond of them. Ooh, like, honestly. Fuck stoneware, dude. This is the Legend of Zelda way. Break all stoneware. No pot left unturned. I didn't need bug. I didn't need bug. So there's nothing in here. Let's see if we can get something of value out of it at DMC. Because we're going to show up right here. We're going to hit these things first, then we're going to walk back out, then we're going to use the hover boots to get across here. And then we're going to walk back out. Actually, we can't walk back out. We're going to go into the fire temple, maybe? We'll see what happens. We'll play it by ear. First move is definitely to hit those 4 items and walk back out. Spirit Temple keyring? Actually pretty huge. Because Spirit Temple is, with some effort, somewhere we can actually get to. So I think that opens up some adult checks. But let's reset the timer quick. Let's mark these. Let's go and get a song from Shike. Because I believe that you can... Hover boot. She gave us arrows because we're her favorite. And then we're gonna grab whatever's up here. Oh, diabolical. Handled terribly. Alright, let's see. I think if we go into the fire temple, it resets the timer. Now, the question is going up the ladder faster or slower, but it can't be more than 15 seconds, right? It might be. We might have made a critical error. How about that? Well, learn something new every day. Let's do a run back. Before taking the bean, before taking the... Wait, oh. Okay, we'll do the first. Bean check. It's up here, right? Literally nothing? Definitely not. Okay. We'll go back down. We'll hover boot back into... We'll get ourselves back into here. One of these has got to have hearts in it, right? Perfect. It'll just make our timer longer. And then we'll ride the beans all the way around. Let's see, what else can we get in here? Not a lot. I wonder if the beans take us here. Because it's funny that we can't get these, technically. We can get these. Though I wonder if that's actually the case. Duh, that's child. Says any, but it calls them child. Interesting. We'll find out shortly, I reckon. Oh, I wasn't clicked in. How stupid of me. So when I clicked the button to put the hover boots on, it just didn't. That makes sense. It's like, what's going on? Ah. And then the answer was, it's me, the idiot. The guy holding the controller, sabotaging you by being stupid. Oh my goodness. I have nary the patience for this tomfoolery. We've got a bean to ride. We must ride the bean. Where will it take us? I've normally jumped off here before it could take me anywhere else. Just for fun. I think we entrance dive the fire temple. Can we even get anything from there? I can't get these. I don't know why it thinks I can. I can't really get very far here as a child. I need the Bolero of Fire to do that. There's 61 available checks. What am I not looking at? Some child shit. Oh man, I don't even know. You know what? This is the angle. I am going to end the stream, get myself some food, do some looking at the map and some figuring about how I want to handle the next thing, and then I'll pop back on. We're gonna save. We're gonna save again because I'm paranoid. And then we're gonna hit that sad button that takes you guys away from me and me away from you, separates loved ones from each other. But we'll be back. We'll be back, I promise.